The biggest problem with cancer treatment today is that it completely ignores your food. I'm Dr. Amy, and in this video, I'm showing you 9 cancer food secrets. You could be eating more of these foods to help starve out cancer. Whether you've just been diagnosed, in treatment, or even years into your recovery, you need to watch this. Your oncologist has probably told you, just eat whatever you can. This completely belittles the importance of food for cancer survivors. It's well documented and clearly understood that your food matters. But here's the good news. If your oncologist is ignoring the importance of food and what you should be eating, that's okay. Because you need your oncologist to be brilliant at getting you to be cancer-free, using surgery, chemo, radiation to have the most effective treatment plan. This just means that you have to look elsewhere for support with your food and nutrition. That's exactly why I'm here, and in this video, I'm showing you 9 cancer food secrets. These 9 foods help support your body through treatment, help you recover faster, and help you stay cancer-free for longer. Starting with number 1, walnuts. Walnuts are an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, which have been linked to lowering the risk of certain types of cancers, especially breast cancer. They're packed with antioxidants that can inhibit cancer cell growth. Now, walnuts need to be used with caution in cancer survivors. You've probably noticed that I have some information online where I discourage cancer survivors from eating nuts. So why do I now have it on this list of foods that you should eat? Did I make a mistake? Nope. Let me explain. Most women end up gaining weight during cancer treatment. We often think that women will lose weight during their cancer treatment. They'll be too sick or too nauseous to eat, but that actually doesn't happen very often. 60% of women actually end up gaining weight during their cancer treatment. The problem with walnuts is that it's a rather calorie-dense food, meaning that there are a lot of calories in a very small amount of food. Just eating a half a cup of walnuts will give you over 300 calories, versus eating a half a cup of broccoli will give you about 16 calories. That's a big difference. Now, most women will just grab a bag of walnuts and start snacking, but this is not what you want to do after cancer. You only want to eat a small amount of walnuts. Just put a few on top of your yogurt or your salad and get that simple cancer fighting force. Walnuts were a great snack for me during my chemotherapy. When you're not feeling well or your stomach is a bit upset, you can grab a small handful and get that much needed nutrition to keep you going. That brings me to the next cancer food secret, grapes. Grapes, especially the red or the purple varieties, they contain a powerful antioxidant called resveratrol. Now, resveratrol has shown potential in studies to actually suppress the growth of cancer cells and reduce inflammation, literally starving out cancer cells. A breast cancer survivor that I worked with in the Cancer Freedom Program, well, she really struggled with including foods that would help fight off cancer and keep her in cancer remission for longer. But grapes turned out to be a great option for her. She would take grapes and put them in the freezer. She would suck on them during chemo or eat them as a cool snack in the evening. It turned out to be a great treat for her and still had that great cancer fighting potential. It's these types of practical strategies and tips that make a huge difference in terms of your cancer support and recovery. And you can get the exact same type of support directly from me. Click the link below to apply for the Cancer Freedom Program. This is a clear step-by-step plan to help you recover faster, stay strong, and cancer-free. Time to reclaim your life and body after cancer. Click the link below to apply. Grapes are such an easy and convenient snack. Start including them in your diet today. But on to the next cancer food secret, mushrooms. Certain types of mushrooms have long been used for their medicinal properties to help fight cancer. They contain compounds like beta-glucans and polysaccharides that have been known to stimulate the immune system and help fight off cancer cells. They're also known as an adaptogen. Now, adaptogens help you manage stress. Another reason for cancer survivors to eat more mushrooms. As a cancer survivor, we know you're under a lot of stress, and mushrooms can help you regulate this. That brings me to the next cancer food secret, extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil is a staple in the Mediterranean diet, and it's been associated with a lot of positive health outcomes. It contains polyphenols, which have been shown to have anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Picking a healthy fat to use as a cancer survivor, this is a difficult choice. Many cancer survivors gravitate towards coconut oil, but coconut oil is not your best choice. Truly, the hype and craze around coconut oil as a miracle health food has been completely overhyped. Coconut oil is actually quite high in saturated fats. This is concerning, especially for breast cancer survivors. There is more and more literature coming out about heart health for breast cancer survivors. There are many reasons for this. First, the number one cause of death among women is actually heart disease, regardless of your cancer diagnosis. The second thing to know is that various types of cancer treatments, they can impact your heart. Radiation, long-term anti-hormonal therapy, or drugs like Herceptin can have an impact on your heart after cancer. All of these reasons compound, and that's what leads to heart disease being the number one reason why breast cancer survivors pass away. It's not cancer. Hard to believe, right? It's actually heart disease. As a cancer survivor myself, I am so focused on staying cancer-free. That's my number one concern. But you still need to protect your heart health to live a long, healthy life, and that's the ultimate goal. This is another reason why olive oil is a great choice for cancer survivors. It's going to give you those healthy fats to protect your heart as well. Okay, but on to the next cancer food secret that you need to know about: citrus fruits. Citrus fruits like orange, lemons, and limes, they're high in vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant which helps boost your immune system and protect you against cancer cells. Oranges were a great snack that I ate a lot during my doctorate degree at the University of Toronto. Easy to grab, you don't have to prepare them, and loads of vitamin C to keep me healthy during that very busy time. Now, a lot of people do believe that following an alkaline diet is important to stay cancer-free, but this is incorrect. There's really been no literature to support that following an alkaline diet has any impact on your body physiologically or that it will lower your cancer risk. And by following an alkaline diet, you could be avoiding a lot of foods that actually lower your cancer risk. Big mistake. You could be missing out. So go ahead and include more oranges in your diet. It's going to give you that cancer fighting potential. The next food secret is tomatoes. Tomatoes are a great source of lycopene, which is a great antioxidant that gives the food its red color. Studies have shown that lycopene may reduce the risk of certain types of cancer, especially lung and stomach cancer. That brings me to the next cancer food secret: flaxseed. Flaxseed is rich in omega-3s, fiber, and ligands. Ligands in particular have been studied for their potential cancer-fighting properties, especially in hormone-positive breast cancer. That's right, even hormone-positive breast cancer could benefit from eating more flaxseed. There's a stubborn myth that flaxseed actually increases your estrogen levels in your body. Obviously something you do not want to do in hormone-positive breast cancer. But this has been disproven. Flaxseed is known as a phytoestrogen, meaning that it has a similar chemical structure to estrogen. Similar but different. They do not act in the body in the same way. Flaxseed does not raise your estrogen levels. It's not only safe to eat after hormone-positive breast cancer, but eating flaxseed could actually lower your risk of cancer. Okay, on to the next cancer food secret: beans and legumes. This is my favorite food for cancer survivors. It's so simple, and it's widely underused. Beans and legumes, including lentils, chickpeas, or black beans, that's a great source of fiber and protein for cancer survivors. As a cancer survivor, we know that you need more protein to help heal after cancer. The body needs more protein to heal, so including plant-based protein, that's a great option. But they're also packed with fiber. We know that cultures that eat higher amounts of fiber, they have lower cancer rates, so we want that too. But in North America, it's not easy to eat a high fiber diet. The most common foods that we eat, they're not packed with fiber, so you need to be strategic, and including beans and legumes in your diet is a great way to do that. That brings me to the next cancer food secret: garlic. Garlic has been used for centuries for its medicinal properties. It contains sulfur compounds which have been found to have anti-cancer effects. Garlic has been shown to reduce the risk of certain types of cancers, especially cancers that impact your digestive system. We often hear about Italian grannies and grandpas that live well past 100 years old. Well, the higher amounts of garlic could be the reason why. And the last cancer food secret is green tea. Green tea is packed with antioxidants, and it's been associated with reducing certain types of cancer. Green tea also includes flavonoids, which have been shown to help with your brain function. As a cancer survivor, you may be struggling with chemo brain or brain fog. To overcome this, you want to boost the flavonoids in your diet. Now, green tea is a great way to do this. But it's also important to note that you do want to consume green tea in moderation, especially if it has caffeine, or pick non-caffeinated options. Okay, so now that you know about these cancer food secrets and what foods to include, well, now you need to know about what foods to avoid. That's exactly why I'm linking up this next video here on foods to avoid after cancer. Click the link here. I'll see you in the next video.